Imagine for a moment you are forming a team of heroes to fight a powerful villain. You can choose whoever you want to be on this team. Most likely, you wouldn't look at a middle school or high school student and think, yes, you. You are going to fight this big, powerful guy. And yet, someone about the adolescent age is usually the star of a magical anime. Sometimes even your modern superhero movies. Having someone of pure heart can be important, but realistically, you are sending a child into battle. It's easy to be very overcritical when you see a young character, no matter the gender, being chosen as Earth's guardian. But would these same critics do any better in their position? Taking a step back, anime is typically watched by kids and young adults. However, many outside the age range also watch anime. Having a main character who is closer to this target range can make the character more related to the audience. Please see the What is Anime and Manga mini lecture. In the lecture, Girl Gangs, having the idea of having a strong female lead is discussed. And especially within the past 30 years, we have had more strong girls as forefront of many series. Think of series like She-Ra, Adventure Time, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Back to the main topic at hand, in this essay I want to pose a bit of a thought exercise. Taking a look at Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Volume 1, we're going to go through a couple scenarios. But instead of our beloved emotional protagonist Usagi, I am going to insert someone more relatable to you. In fact, it's you. While reading this, I found myself very critical of Usagi and her actions. And for the sake of this video essay, I want to come up with a couple scenarios and think critically about what I would do and see if I could possibly be better as a Sailor Guardian. So do yourself a favor and ask yourself these following questions. You see a cat with bandages in the distance as you are walking to work. You are already going to be pretty late if you don't start to hurry up. What do you do? A talking cat asks you to save the world. What do you say? After these mental exercises, I came to a conclusion. We can criticize the logic of young heroines and think, oh, if I were them, I would do XYZ. But if we take a step back, we realize we wouldn't be able to obtain those positions. Even if we were secret moon royalty, as we see in the show, we have less of the traits needed to become a magical girl. Growing up, we start to see ourselves becoming more cynical of the world. We might start relating ourselves to the villain of a certain series. At that point, we lose a lot of our childhood innocence. We start doubting that the world is perfect or even worth protecting. We think that someone else would be a more logical choice in the situation. We would most likely push that responsibility towards someone else, or maybe even think it wouldn't be so bad if some sort of alien overlords were our leader. So, in a way, childhood innocence is needed to be a good magical guardian. Children have this hope for the world that they can make it better and that one person can truly make a difference. But as we get older, we start to realize that maybe it isn't this way. A true guardian should be able to help out, make the world what they want it to see. And some of us don't think that way once we get past a certain age. While we can be easily critical of magical girls, magical heroines, or magical heroes in a series, if we break it down and start to think, hey, what would I do in this certain situation? You can find that we wouldn't be worthy of these roles.